and they saw me and they just got out of this moving car and they're like, bye.
How the overwhelming, never-ending, reckless love of God.
Apply today for my 6-month mentorship program. Space is limited. Hello, beautifuls. My name is Bo Yi, founder of IBelieveInLoveAgain.com. I am a mentor and friend for survivors of child sexual abuse. So I am so excited for today's topic because I think this is kind of like the goal for a lot of survivors. You know, after all the pain we've been through and everything, all the trauma, like what is it that we really want? We want restoration, right? We want everything to be restored again so that we feel whole. We want our relationships to become restored, you know, the healthy ones, like all the way, you know, because like when we go through all the suffering and we kind of wake up to the fact that, oh gosh, I was molested, or oh gosh, I was raped. When we wake up to that, because that in itself is a process, like that whole waking up process, then usually we go through different kinds of phases. For me, I just lost my mind. I lost my mind, you know, ran away from home, went all the way to New York, then Utah. But along the way, I broke so many relationships. I really did. I destroyed my relationships. The first boyfriend, I mean, we were supposed to get married and I just left him. I just destroyed myself and my relationships. And even when I calmed down, I don't know, like just there were a lot of falling outs with boyfriends, just horrible breakups. But with friends, more like just, you know, we just got disconnected. We just lost touch. Family, I did have issues with family, but everything's becoming restored now in my life, like this, like one relationship after another, like just one after another, after another, after another. And I'm going to share with you what's been going on with my life. I swear, like this has all been happening within like this month. It's August, right? So like God has been helping me to restore my relationships. And it just seems like all of it has been happening mainly this month. I can't believe all the relationships that have been repairing before my very eyes. Okay, so I have like 8 categories, 8 different kinds of people or groups of people I've been restoring my relationship with. Okay, so the first one, my dad. So I did mention about my dad, I think in the last video a little bit, but okay, I don't know which, I've been making a lot of videos, but at some point I told you guys that I'm kind of like openly dating again, you know, just, you know, meeting people over coffee or dinner or whatever. Well, not really coffee for me because I don't drink coffee, but you know what I mean, over a non-caffeinated beverage, like a juice or a smoothie, and yeah, dates, you know, lunch, dinner, whatever, you know, but I'm meeting people and, you know, there's no kissing involved. I'm celibate, you know, I'm not having sex with anyone. Like for me, I want to reserve those things for my husband, and I let them know, and I let them know that I'm openly dating. So, I mean, come on, I'm a YouTuber and I'm like saying this on video right now. So like, I'm very open about this. So whoever I'm dating, they could be watching this video right now. And so, yeah, I'm just really upfront. I'm not hiding anything. And it feels really good. It feels so good to be able to like, so actually even who I am, like just, because I've been thinking about the relationships, but it's not just my relationships, but just me as a person. Maybe I think that's why my relationships are being restored now, because I'm working so hard on restoring myself to make sure I can live in integrity all the way. I want to be the same when I'm on video or when I'm off video, doesn't matter. I want to be like the same. Like if any one of you like were to meet me on the street, you would think, wow, Bo Yi acts exactly the same as she does on video. Like that's what everything is becoming for me. Like how I talk off camera is how I talk on camera, you know? And it just feels so good to be able to breathe and just know I'm being real all the way. Because before, you know, I kept a lot of secrets, you know, like from 11 to 19 and time after that, you know, just so many secrets, just covering up for my stepdad. And even when I had my first boyfriend and, you know, I lied to my boyfriend, I said, nope, nothing ever happened. I just didn't want to talk about it. Everything was like a lie, a perpetual lie. And it took so much energy to keep this lie, you know, and that kind of trickled down to like other things, you know, just like little things here and there. Like I was never all the way real. Like even with my YouTube audience, like, you know, like there were so many times I was just so sad, so sad, you know, like that whole week or whatever, or I was thinking about death. I was just so sad. And then like when I would get on video, I would think, okay, I have to be happy now. I have to be the happy boy, so everyone knows I'm happy. Sometimes I'm not happy, and I feel so good to be able to like just say that out loud. Sometimes I'm not happy. Sometimes I'm depressed. Sometimes I'm angry. Like this this year I've been crying so much, but most of my crying has been just like a release, like releasing, and it's been so good. And like literally when I'm hanging out with friends, or like I'm thinking about some of these dates, like literally I'll cry on the date, like and I don't care. Like I think, you know, they can think whatever, but I tell them like what I'm going through, and like I just tell them I cry a lot. Like I cry when I'm happy, I cry when I'm sad. You know, I don't cry for hours. Like I'll cry for like 5 minutes and then it's over. But for whatever reason, like my emotions are just like really just on the surface. And so yeah, and I have no shame about crying all the time now. It's just fine. Anyway, so so 8 different categories. So the first, my dad, like I said, we have been restoring our relationship. It's been so beautiful. For his birthday, you know, I surprised him with my brother, with a balloon, a card, and I decided to get him like unlimited car washes for, you know, forever. So I got him a membership, and he really liked that gift. I knew he would like it. And then we took him out for lunch, and then I bought him a sponge cake, with lots of fruit in it. It was so nice. And like someone I was talking to, we were just mentioning to each other, like, what are areas we need to work on? And I said, you know what, I think I need to work on my relationships with my brothers and my dad, just because like I never call them, I never really reach out to them ever, you know, like usually they reach out to me. And so when I said that out loud, I felt really bad about that. And then see, the way I am is like, once I realize I have a, you know, blockage or an issue, I will tackle it like head on. So the moment I realize, oh my gosh, this is what I do, well, what can I do to change it? You know, I'm gonna just, you know, like I've never, the last time I surprised my dad for his birthday was maybe like 10 years ago, but it wasn't even my idea. It was like it was someone else's idea, and they arranged it, and I just was kind of there. But this was like the first time I decided to do something for my dad, and it felt good, you know. It felt good because he really deserves it. He loves me and my brothers so much. He is an amazing dad, and I did not realize how amazing he was until more recently, you know, because, you know, my lens is getting clearer and clearer and clearer as I heal. So the second category, my brothers. So I have a biological brother, same mom and dad. He's 5 years younger. I don't know if he would want me to tell you his name. Sometimes I say their name, sometimes I don't. I'm just gonna say their names. I don't think he'll mind. So Richard, his name is Richard. He's an awesome brother. I love him so much. I'm so proud of him. And then I have a half brother, Kevin. So we have the same dad, different moms, and he's really young. I think he's like 14 now. And then I have a step brother, King, and I think he's like I think he's like around 20, like young, early 20s. I want to say like 20, maybe 21. I don't know, somewhere around there. I'm so bad with ages. But anyway, he's my stepbrother. So one day I'll draw like a family tree for you. It's really confusing. But he's the son of my first stepmom. And then I have another stepbrother I recently found out about, and he is the son of my second stepmom, which is she is my dad's current wife. And we haven't met yet, and we really want to meet each other one day. He's closer to my age. He's 29, I think, and I'm 30. So yeah, you know, anyway, I'm reaching out to my brothers more, mostly my biological brother right now and my half brother. I do want to do a better job reaching out to my stepbrothers. I do try, but like I feel like there's not reciprocation so much right now, so I just want to, you know, I don't want to be pushy about it. Like I reach out, but if I don't hear back, I'm not going to like keep pushing. I think it's important to be respectful, right? It's not about just what I want. And so yeah, I went to my brother's high school orientation the other day. He's starting high school as a freshman, my half brother Kevin, And he was like surprised to see me there because I never go to these things. But he was like, "Why are you here?" I was like, "Because I want to know what's going on with your life. I want to be more involved. I want to volunteer at your school." And it just breaks my heart to know that I was like so not there for him. It breaks my heart. Like I see these old pictures of me and my half brother, but these were pictures from 10 years ago. So he's 14. So he would have been like 4 or 5. And since then, like, we haven't hung out much because, like, for the last 10 years, I've been just obsessed about having a boyfriend. So, I've been with these boyfriends and just, putting all my energy, all my attention into them. And now that I don't have a boyfriend, like, I have all this time now to put into my family, into my brothers. And it just feels so good to, like, know what's going on with them, that even when I, have a relationship in the future, like I'm not gonna like neglect the people who are important to me. Like I can't do that anymore because it hurts me and I have regrets. So anyway, 10 years later, now I'm back in my half brother's life, Kevin. And so, I can tell, like, he probably doesn't trust me all the way. Like, he's like, okay, let's see how long this will last. Like, because I used to make promises, like, okay, I'm going to be there. I'm going to, like, come and visit you more. And then I wouldn't. And then I would feel really bad because, like, usually I would get a new boyfriend and then I would just be with that boyfriend all the time. So now, actions speak louder than the words, right? So, yeah. Okay, I'm just going to have to take action. Okay, number 3. Oh, so, okay, so this is something I was not expecting. But my first boyfriend, he like called me out of the blue, a few days ago. And, he was with a girlfriend for like 7 years, I believe 7 years. And recently they broke up, and he called me, and I don't know, with us, like, the time was just never right, because, like, even though he was my first boyfriend and he was really, really sweet to me, he was, like, extremely sweet to me. You have no idea. I didn't know how great of a boyfriend he was back then, because he was my first boyfriend. And really, until, like, I dated, like, douchebag after douchebag after douchebag, until the very last one, like, the most recent, oh my gosh, like, then I realized, wow, Daniel really loved me, like, he loved me. So to paint a quick picture, like, he, got our first apartment together. He literally paid, he paid the rent, utilities, everything. He paid all our bills. He cooked breakfast, lunch, and dinner for me. He walked me to ballet class. I would take my ballet class and he would walk me home. And when I'd be home, dinner would be ready. He cleaned. I didn't do anything. I didn't cook. I didn't clean. I just loved on him. I loved on him a lot, we were totally like head over heels for each other. And it was like a deep, deep love. We bonded on every level, like, yeah, on every level, except maybe not spiritually, because I was pretty wild. Spiritually, he was more grounded. Yeah, he actually tried to take me to church, and I don't remember any sermons. Like, I only went to church because I really liked him, and I just wanted to stare at him. Like, yeah, but anyway, he loved me. And I remember for his birthday, because, like, I was, like, super clueless. I just didn't know how, like, the whole boyfriend and girlfriend thing worked, like, because I was, like, molested and raped by my stepdad for from 11 to 19, never had a boyfriend, and I didn't have a lot of friends, and I didn't really observe other people's relationships. I didn't know how to be in a relationship with a boyfriend. And so, long story short, for his birthday, I got him, it was so embarrassing, but I got him a t-shirt with my face on it. I got him a t-shirt with my face on it, and he literally wore that t-shirt everywhere. He didn't care. And he's like a handsome, like, big guy, and he has lots of tattoos, and he just looks kind of like thuggish, even though he doesn't act thuggish. That was just, that's just how he looks. And he's over here wearing a t-shirt with my face on it. Oh my gosh, so he just loved me. He was not ashamed of showing it. And I didn't realize he was a great boyfriend until, like, I would say recently, like sometime this year. I was like, wow, he really loved me. And so anyway, he called me, and so we are reconnecting, and he loves me very much. I love him very much. I'm not sure if we are, like, meant to be or anything like that, but he is interested in dating me, and I'm open to that. So I told him, I'm dating other people. And hello, I'm making this video, like, everyone knows what's going on, so we'll see how much we've changed, and we'll see if we're still a good match or not. But yeah, he is in the dating pool now. So number 4, kids I used to, oh yeah, that's right. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. I've been like hoping, I'm so excited because like restoration is like the most exciting thing. It's just proof that like you're healing, you know what I mean? Okay, so I'm really excited in this video. I realized. So anyways, the kids I used to nanny, the second family. So I've nannied for like, I think 6 families now. And for every single family, I was a live-in nanny. And anyways, yeah, so this was the second family, and I just miss these kids so much. I miss all my kids, but I miss them so much because like we just really really bonded. It was wait, 4, yeah, 4 kids, yeah, 4 of them, and I just miss them. I miss them so much, and I would like text the mom and see if we could reconnect, and I would text her like every single year, but they were just going through things, and it just was never good timing. And literally like I want to say 4 days ago, I was actually on the phone with my first boyfriend, Daniel, and we were like reconnecting super deep. But these kids, like, they saw me. I was outside at a cafe, and they saw me there. They were driving with their friends, and the car was moving, and they saw me, and they just, these 2 girls, so 2 girls, there's 3 girls total and 1 boy. Anyway, 2 of the girls were there, and they saw me, and they just got out of this moving car, and they're like, bye. And they ran up to me, and I ran to them, and we hugged it out. Oh my gosh, I was so happy. And then we caught up. I told Daniel, I was like, honey, I have to talk to you later, okay? Like, I call a lot of people honey, not just boyfriends and stuff, but anyway, just letting you know. Yeah, so we caught up, and we're gonna keep catching up. They're actually Christian, and I told them I just became a Christian recently, so we do want to like connect through, like they invited me to church, and I said, it does conflict with my church time, but we'll find different church events to go to and stuff like that. But yeah, we like totally reconnected. It felt so good. Oh, yeah. So we like exchanged numbers. So like now we like text each other and just keep in touch. All right, number 5. Who is this? Number 5. Oh, yes. So another family that I nannied for, they recently got in touch with me too. So actually I'm meeting with them today, so I have to make this video really fast, and we're going to reconnect. And oh my gosh, like, so much has been happening. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. I should believe it because I should believe it because, with God, anything is possible. I do say that all the time, and I really do believe it, but it's like, wow, like, wow, all these miracles, like one after another, like this past week alone, like I connected with a lot of these people. So yeah, this family, and actually it's the family, 2 families ago that I nannied for, and I miss the girls so much. I connected with them so much. Oh my goodness. And yeah, so I can't wait to speak with them. And then number 6, so a mom of kids I used to nanny for, she reached out to me, through Facebook, and she's like, Bowie, I really want to meet up with you. I feel like we have so much to catch up on, and that just really touched my heart because I miss those kids. I love all my kids. I love all my kids, and I really connected with that particular mom just because I know at that time she was going through a lot, and I just want to make sure she's okay. Like, I really care about her. And so yeah, so we're gonna reconnect. We're gonna have maybe like lunch together. She was just wanting to meet up over lunch or something like that. So yeah, number 7. Oh, my friend Anita. So my friend Anita, you might actually meet her on my channel one day. She's so funny. But we recently connected. I've been trying to reach out to her the last like 2 or 3 years really, but again, she was going through a lot and she wasn't really reaching back, and I was so worried and sad, I just didn't know what was going on with her, and she reached back, and we've been hanging out so much. Like, she just got out of a really bad relationship, and we have a lot in common. She's been with so many narcissists, I've been with so many narcissists, and we've just been through it. We've been through it. So she might be on my channel in the future, and we're going to talk about narcissistic abuse and how to be strong, stay strong, and how to spot a narc from miles away, and how to like heal. Yeah, she's really doing so well. She is so like coachable. Like, she just wants to learn so much, and she's open to changing. I'm so proud of her. So we've been hanging out a lot, talking on the phone a lot, going out together, over lunch, dinner. We're just like, yeah, super close now. And so that's restored because I was like trying to reach out to her so much and she never would respond. And I knew she was getting my calls and texts, you know, but she was in a really dark time. And so I understand because I've been there before. Okay, number 8, last category. Okay, so I just said a whole bunch of friends, a whole bunch of old friends have been hitting me up. One of them I hit up. But you know, the healing was there. It's just been so beautiful. And then one of these I just ran into randomly on the street. So there's Kelly, Daniel, another Daniel, like we just ran into each other and reconnected. Jason, he just hit me up on Facebook. Chriselle, she just hit me up on Facebook. Ruth, oh yeah, I just saw Ruth like 30 minutes ago here at Panera Bread. Yeah, so like, oh my gosh, like we've been thinking about each other and then like we saw each other and oh my gosh. So like all these people have been, you know, reconnecting with me and it's just been so beautiful. It's been so beautiful. It's been so beautiful. So anyway, I just wanted to share with you healing, full restoration in your life is possible. If it's possible for me, it's possible for you. So I want to end with this, these couple of verses from the Bible, the Holy Bible. So if you want to read with me, Psalm chapter 69, Psalm 71, verses 20 through 21. Okay, so I'm going to put the text up here too so you can read it just on the screen. Okay, so and we're talking to God here, though you have made me see troubles many and bitter, you will restore my life again. From the depths of the earth, you will again bring me up. You will increase my honor and comfort me once again. I want to read that once more. It's just so beautiful. Though you have made me see troubles, right? We know about this, girls and boys and women and men. I know so many people who have been abused, you know, of all genders. You know, you guys reach out to me, so I know you guys have been through so much. You guys email me your stories. You guys have been through it. Right? So these are troubles. So though you have made me see troubles many, and bitter, you, Lord God, will restore my life again from the depths of the earth. You will again bring me up. You will increase my honor and comfort me once again. So I just thought that was so beautiful. And yeah, God will restore you. You know, we just have to start from a place of faith, which I know is really hard, especially if like your upbringing was in religion and your parents or whomever were hard on you and try to shame you and stuff. Like I always tell people, who Jesus is completely separate from how people are, okay? People who claim to be Christians or whatever, a lot of them aren't even Christian. I just hope you know that. Like a lot of them like will say whatever just to like get into your pants, for example. Like they don't care. Like if you tell them like what faith you have, they'll just repeat back to you that, oh yeah, me too. And like, cause they have they have a different agenda. You just have to be really careful. We can't be naive and think, okay, it's just because someone says that they are this, they might not be at all. We can't be so trusting because, you know, a lot of us who've been abused, we're just too trusting and we keep getting into bad situations, you know. But anyway, and other people who are in fact Christian, but you know, they're just having a tough time, like they might not be very good examples of Christ. So we have to be able to keep these two categories separate. People who are followers of Christ, who are just, you know, having a tough time following God, you know, but only God can judge them, okay? We have to separate those people from who Jesus is. Two separate categories. And if we just focus on our personal relationship with Jesus, we just talk to him, we talk to God, you know, we tell him our troubles, we tell him how things are going, we tell him what we need. He knows what we need, you know, but we can have conversation with him and lean on him like he's our best friend, because he is. Lean on him like he's our healer, because he is. Lean on him like he's our therapist, because he is. All right, so don't be ashamed. You know, it's okay to humble ourselves. That's what he wants. He wants us to humble ourselves and just take refuge in him, take comfort in him. We are not supposed to do this on our own. It's impossible to heal on our own. It really is. Trust me, I've tried. I tried so hard. If you're not aware of like what happened to me with like these demons attacking me, like just go to my YouTube video. I believe I called it From New Age to Jesus. Yeah, look for that and you'll kind of get some insight on what happened to me when I try to do things on my own. All right, beautiful. So if you have anything you'd like to comment or share, any questions, just leave a comment. If you like this video, please put a like on it. Very important, because this will help my videos to be more at the top of anyone's search when they look for videos on how to heal from child sexual abuse. So yes, please like right away, all the time. Yeah, and by the way, I will have a Google Hangout coming up soon for survivors. So if you're interested in joining, just go to patreon.com/BoyiNadaraja and sign up. Sign up today. The way Patreon works is when you sign up, you will be a member right away, but you actually won't get charged to the first of the month. So if you don't have money and you want to join, but you have money later, you literally can join right now, and they won't charge you to the first of every month. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna have a meetup soon. I think it'll land on a Saturday, but I'll give you more details if you do join. All right, so I will talk with all of you later. Take care of yourselves. You deserve the best care ever. You deserve love from not only Jesus, but from yourself. You really do. And yeah, God bless you. I love you guys so much. I will talk with you soon. Mwah.
Have you come to the end of yourself? Do you thirst for a drink from the well? Jesus is calling.